Alrighty, welcome to the CCS Season 7 Championships presented by the Sideline Sports Network as the round of 64 officially ready to kick off as number 4 Virginia Tech takes on number 13 Old Dominion in the opening round of the East Region in round number 1. Old Dominion looking for what would be the second all-time upset over a 4 seed in the opening round as Virginia Tech looks to move forward and pick up its second ever tournament victory as the Hokies look for a 1-0 start to the CCS Championships. Old Dominion 1-2 in previous tournaments. They have one win under their belt. They'll look for a second one tonight. Virginia Tech, their second time ever in the CCS Championships. Old Dominion on their third appearance. So they've got one win in the round of 32 and the round of 64 exit back in the spring to number 10 Houston. Virginia Tech starts off in game 1 with possession. It's silent to the wing. It's good from the wing. 30 seconds in the Hokies on the board. 1-0 in opening double for Silent. Puts the Monarchs down 0-1. 30 seconds in. It's all series in the CCS Championships. Best of 7. First of 4. We'll move on to the next round as a round of 32 next Friday, November 14th, starting at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. In our early window, an attempt from Silent, a redirect. Axeduck follows up. It's no good. Dan will bring it forward for the Monarchs. In the opening 60 seconds, Old Dominion a chance here for a flip out to the backboard. It's no good. Rebound is no good from Nass. And Virginia Tech unscathed there for now. First 60 off the clock. 1-0 to score. As the Hokies looking for 2 here from Axeduck and Silent in the corner. It's no good. It's Old Dominion on target. Blazer racing back. Can't save it. 1-1. 109 off the clock of regulation. Old Dominion on the board. Dan gets it beyond Blazer, and Blazer's unable to catch up to it in time. And we get a tie ball game after 69 seconds. One to 1 after the opening minute of game number 1. It's a 3-game slate on y'all's way tonight as number 7 Texas Tech, making its first ever tournament appearance, will take on number 10 Drexel later on tonight, followed by number 7 Washington State and number 10 Weber State in their first ever appearance as well later on tonight at 10 Eastern. So 2 teams coming up making their first all-time appearance in the CCS Championships here this fall. Hokie defense so far, just 1 goal allowed through 2 minutes and so of change here in regulation. It's Virginia Tech again, heavy favorites to come out on top tonight. But Old Dominion fighting 13 seed here, looking for an upset. It's 3:02 left to go. It's down to the corner. So every season there's always a couple opening round or second round upsets, and we'll have to wait and see how this season progresses here in the opening round of 64. Has 32 matches set to kick off between tonight and through next Tuesday, the 11th, I believe the date is, as Virginia Tech and Old Dominion our first matchup of the tournament. 2 more left to go later on tonight. As Axeduck fires and scores 2-1. As Virginia Tech on the board and taking a 2-1 lead for the Hokies. 2:31 left to play in regulation as the Monarchs trail by 1 after the opening half. Blazer beat Axeduck here, taking it for himself, actually looking for 2. It's going to be no good. Wide to left, and Nass will cover for the Old Dominion Monarchs. So again, Old Dominion semifinal exit in the Sun Belt tournament to number 1 James Madison as a 4 seed. Virginia Tech a semifinal exit and the ACC championship game appearance there for the Hokies, and they dropped it to number 3 Clemson in game 7 overtime, I believe it was, and the ACC tournament final. Blazer getting back to a clip, race it on target, will go for 3. 144, the 3-1 Hokie lead. 1 minute 44 seconds left to play in regulation. As Virginia Tech lead by 2 with 98 left to go. Blazer looking for a double, has some help. It'll go from an own goal. Silent makes it 4-1. And there's the first hat trick of the tournament for Silent, as Asaduk finds Blazer and he'll feed Silent off to an own goal from Dan. And it's 4-1 and 94 to go. That shot turned away. Good demo. Back in front. No help there in time. Silent around the first. Has some help on his lonesome. It's going to be 5-1. 124. The Hokies jumping out to a big time lead here in game 1. A 4-goal separation with 1:24 to go here in game 1. .84 seconds left as the Old Dominion Monarchs trail 4 here after about 3.5 minutes, 3:45 of regulation play. As Old Dominion, a chance down low, won't go. Asaduk with nothing. So we'll feed it around one off the ceiling. Was Blazer. No help there though for the Hokie offense, as they're looking for a 6-1 lead here shortly. As flip out will bring that one out of harm's way. Silent, good clear. Blazer off the ceiling. Virginia Tech wants it, but it's going to be just wide right. A good look there for the Hokie offense with 45 seconds left. It's 38 to go. The clock ticking against Old Dominion. They need 4 in the last 35 to get back into this one, as game 1 looks all but wrapped up. For Virginia Tech is 30 to go. The clock's ticking down, and ODU have nothing in store here to end off game 1, as the Hokie defense, after allowing an early goal in the opening 60, has been perfect the rest of the stretch, as Virginia Tech will find a 1-0 series lead after about 5 minutes here, as the offense looking for one last one for the road, as Blazer into a double. It'll not be good. It's taken away by a flip out in game 1. It'll tick out the clock, and it's going to go 1-0 for the Hokies as a 5-1 your final score. At least minimum 9 shots there for Virginia Tech, off of 5 total goals, as Silent and Asaduk go 5 for 9 together. Old Dominion just 1 of 5 in the shooting category, and they're outshot by the Hokies by at least a margin of double, as the Hokies lead 1-0 after 5 minutes. We're on to game number 2. Virginia Tech leads 1-0 after game 1. We'll see if they get a similar outing here in game 2, as Old Dominion have got to lock back in. Game 1 went pretty south pretty quickly. We'll see if they can hold off a high-scoring affair with number 4. Virginia Tech is Dan looking for an opportunity early. It's taken away by Asaduk and the Blazer and company. So good so far here in game 2. Blazer in the backboard has some help. It's Dan on the back line to make the initial save. 30 seconds in, the Hokie offense already working. The rule 1 is broken up by Silent, and BT still pursuing an opportunity for an early goal here in game 2. A slip down will kill that ball away to midfield, as ODU hang on tight for now. Nass picks up another save, 2 for his name right here in game 2. Blazer around 2 flip outs, last alive, gets it over a third, open target, 1-0 for Weapon, as the Hokies back on a 6-1 run, 1-0 in game 2. 4 minutes, 11 seconds left to go. And Virginia Tech lead 1-0. Laser launching forward, finds Asaduk upfield. The Monarchs back to defense, they'll have to rotate back. First 60 off the clock. ODU just 1 goal through 6 minutes so far. Regulation play. Nats a chance down low with 1-1. 3:46, their second of the series. 3:46 to go. And Old Dominion pick up a much needed goal here in game 2. That should be the right spreadsheet, Ben. If you go to the CCS Championship tab, it'll show you the bracket. This is an East Region opening round of 64. 4-13 matchup here for the favoring the Hokies of Virginia Tech from Blacksburg, Virginia. So Old Dominion, 13 seed out of Virginia as well. Not quite sure the city, but Virginia Tech leading, tied 1-1 in game 2 with a 1-0 lead in the series. The Hokie offense trying to get back to work here and set up shop as they're looking for a 2-1 lead and a 2-0 series lead after the opening 10 minutes here. We'll be halfway through to next Friday's round of 32 for the second time in program history for the Hokies. That's going to be an own goal. Silent credited. 2:49, the second own goal of the series by the Monarch defense. 2 minutes, 49 seconds left, and that one's tough to take there if you're Nass. It's Old Dominion on 2 own goals tonight. 2:49 to go. It's a 2-1 Hokie lead. It's half the game nearly gone here. Good read out of Asaduk, and now Virginia Tech. Right back across blue territory, long clear from Dan as he trades his life out for the clear there. Silent Company doing a stellar job, applying pressure in the midfield, taking possession when they need to. So ultimately 2 goals tonight through about 7 minutes and change here in game number 2. And again, this series as well, just 2 goals through the name, averaging 1 goal a game, which is not going to win you this series by any close margin. The redirect, my goodness, Nass, 2-2, 2:11 to go. What a shot. Wow, that's impressive. What a shot there out of Nass. The redirect, perfect angle. That's a beauty. .210 to go. Just north of the 2-minute warning. And we're all tied again. That's one from Dan, 3-2, and Old Dominion in front. 2 minutes and 2 seconds. ODU lead by 1, their first of the night. Two minutes, 2 seconds left to go. Virginia Tech trailing. The first time tonight. We'll see if it lasts quite the long. As again, ODU, the defense has been a little slightly questionable at times, but that own goal now going to come back to haunt them if VT find a way back to equilibrium, which they might here as a Silent waiting around. It puts him in a spin cycle, fires, no good. Rebound is good for 3. Three all, 1:43 to go. And Virginia Tech right back to level. Silent flip reset. The Musty over the last defender. 4-3. And Silent reclaims the lead. 1:38 and VT back on top. 98 seconds. Silent flip reset into the Musty. And it's good for a 4th. There's 1:38 left to go. .98 seconds left. As the Virginia Tech Hokies lead by 1. As Old Dominion trailing here again in game 2 has help. It's Nass fires. It's not saved. We're tied again 4-all. 1:27 left to go. Good bump there from Silent Asaduk, looking for a double here. 18 boost, gets back to it, top corner, good for a fit. 121. And the Hokies right back to level in the lead again as they trade out the goal from Old Dominion. 5-4. We're being put in a high-scoring shootout here in Game 2. So Old Dominion having to work for this one here. Normally 4 goals should be good enough to get the job done. But Virginia Tech, the problem is they've got 5 here tonight by the ODU defense that has not been able to hold off this Virginia Tech offense, they're averaging 5 goals a game so far tonight through 9 minutes here. 10 goals total through 9 minutes. It's 51 seconds. Flipped out into the top corner, no good. What a save, it's Silent. Rebound is gonna be good. 5-all. 45 to go. .45 seconds, 5-all. The Hokies still haven't been able to put Game 2 away quite yet. Old Dominion still fighting tooth and nail here for a chance at a 1-1 ball game. That shot rung to the corner. It's no good. .21 seconds. Blazer flip reset, trying to feed it through its NAS. Off the save, now ODU a chance. 10 to go. Clock starts to tick, still tied. Game 2 might see some extra time. Stanley going to try to feed it for NAS. One last chance here. There's the save and clear. And the Hokies see it to overtime in Game 2. OT, Game 2. Old Dominion trying to survive here in Game 2 and force a Game 3 tied at 1 rather than an 0-2 hole early here after overtime. Silent launching forward. Dan towards the corner. Flip out now in the backfield. Gonna feed it up to Dan, but Blazer reclaims possession. 30 boosts to use. Had some help. Double attempt, no good. Rebound won't go either as Asaduk will keep this ball in possession for the Hokies for now. In Game 2 overtime is Old Dominion back across orange territory. Dan waiting, taking his time, goes under 1. Long clear there, flip out, last alive, will make the save. Now that own goal coming back to haunt Old Dominion as they see themselves in overtime. 5-all, with an own goal haunting them earlier on in the 2nd minute of regulation. Blazer into the corner, gonna have some help down low. Whiff there from Mass, still no help quite yet. It's Asaduk. Goes over 1, 40 boost, flip, reset over a second. On the target, a double, no good. Rebound won't go. Back for Blazer, shot's good, with game over. Virginia Tech win Game 2, 6-5 the final. It's 2-0 going into Game 3. Silent gonna bury the assist here. 6-5 your final. VT lead 2-0 after 10 minutes. The East region so far, the opening game of the tournament, 2-0 for number 4 Virginia Tech. .455, Blazer fires and scores 6 seconds into regulation. And Virginia Tech back on top early. 1-0 just 6 seconds in. Old Dominion, it's Dan off the equalizer from flip balance assist there. A good 50 from flip balance. Sets up Dan right over Asaduk. And it's 1-1 all of a sudden, just 17 seconds into regulation. Asaduk with a reset on target. It's no good off the double. Rebound for Blazer is sent away. Asaduk on target again. Double, no good. Rebound is going to be there for Silent. He's no turned away. My goodness. And Nass going to hold him off at 1-1. .407 left to play. Flip out. We'll clear that one. In the opening 60 seconds. Silent fires. And it's scored. 2-1. 3:57, Virginia Tech a lead by 1. .103 off the clock. And the Hokies back on top again. Have only trailed for a couple of seconds in regulation here tonight as Nass takes this one sky high. Going to be challenged by Silent. Hoping to be broken up by Dan. I'll take it back out of harm's way here. First minute 15 off the mark. Here so far in game 3 is Blazer lying a double. Going to put it to midfield. Overshot was Silent on the challenge. Asaduk towards the left opposite corner. As Virginia Tech come away with nothing there. 3:30 on the clock to play so far. Open target. Dan makes it 2-all. .327 left to go. And it's Old Dominion back to 2-2. Blazer from the backfield. But kickoff number 5. So far in game 3. Silent, an opportunity there for an open look as Blazer feeds it around 2. Redirect from Silent. It's not going to go. It's Dan off the post and no good. So Virginia Tech, a lot of lethal opportunities here in game 3 so far, but nothing quite going the way the last minute or so. There's a third. 3-2. 3:04 left to play. 3 minutes, 4 seconds left to go. And Virginia Tech lead by 1. Blazer down to Silent. Rebound is good. Give and go. 4-2. 2:54. Virginia Tech get it done in the midfield again. Just a beautiful offensive play sound. It works out perfectly here. Silent gonna bury a 4. .251 left to go here in game 3. Look out. Has help, a lead blocker, no good. Asaduk still able to find the save to keep game number 3. A 2-goal lead here for Virginia Tech. A Silent open target 5-2. 2:25 left to play in regulation. And game number 3 is out to a 3-goal lead again. 2:05 to go. Nats fires opposite corner. 5-3. There's a third. 2:04 to go. Two minutes, 4 seconds left to go here in game number 3. Minute 53 left to go. In the last 100 seconds, a regulation set to commence here as Virginia Tech lead by 2 with 100 to go in the clock. Blazer alone in midfield. Good clear sideways there. Silent feed Aciduck. In the last 90, going to commence here shortly here in regulation. Virginia Tech trying to do all they can to fend off a 2-goal lead here. It's Aciduck on the silent gets its lead blocking demos. It's Dan blocked back to the goal line. Flip out. Will come away with the save. He's bumped off. There's a rebound from Blazer open. Target. It's no good. Just a little bit too high. Rebound from Silent also unable to go. Rebound. Aciduck fires. He's taken away by Dan. And a couple of good looks there, but nothing for the Hokie offense. Minute to go. 55 on the clock. And Virginia Tech still leading 2. Trying to make that 3 was Aciduck. 40 seconds left to go. That one trickles in. 36 left. Old Dominion are making this ball game again. 1 goal difference here for ODU. "36 seconds. Aciduck fires. No good. Blazer going to wait his turn to take an opportunity here. 30 seconds left to go. The Hokies lead by 1. Just under 20 to go. Here in regulation. Game 3 coming to a close. ODU need 1 here. Nass nearly got a read there. Flip out. Fires. It's no good. 10 to go. One last effort here for Virginia Tech to put this game away. Clock will tick down. Now they got to put the ball on the ground here. No time remaining as that one is going to be killed. Virginia Tech will lead 3-0. Game 4. One last chance for Old Dominion down 0-3. First 30 seconds of regulation off the clock here in Game 4. Do or die for ODU as they trail 0-3 in their 3rd ever tournament appearance, trying to go back to the round of 32 for a 2nd time. But they all had to overcome an 0-3 hole to number 4 Virginia Tech with the first 60 off the clock here in Game number 4. 4:05 left to play. Dan gonna launch this one. Blazer turn that one wide to the corner. Aciduck back to center field. Left it for Blazer. Fires. No good. No early goals this time around in Game 4 either, which might favor Old Dominion. Hopefully no own goaling here in Game 4, which also has not been kind to ODU as Blazer puts that one away. Aciduck back on target. Won't go. There's a clear. And Old Dominion still without anything offensively. Good second touch there. Blazer back alone as Nass will find a save wide right. As Old Dominion still hanging in there with number 4 Virginia Tech after 15 minutes here. But game 4, 0-all. No 3 hole separates the two from the round of 32 next Friday. Pass across, Blazer fires and scores 1-0. .44 left to go. Silent in trouble, has some help. It's Asaduk towards the corner here. Will feed off Old Dominion's defensive clear there. .228 left to play. Virginia Tech looking for a 2-0 lead here. Old Dominion now in desperation, trailing 0-3. Need something to go their way here down the stretch of game 4. The opening half off the clock. No do you need one here. Might have an opportunity there. Stan, it's good. 1-1. .09 left to go in regulation. Game number 4. Back to level. 2-minute warning. In game 4, that is as well. 1-1 goes the score after Dan's equalizer. Silent. Take his time here, waiting in the back in the net there was flip out for a second. Now circling back around. Blazer 1-on-2 goes under, no good. Now Dan breaks the clear, 90 seconds. Left to go here in Old Dominion. They'll re-enter the burnt orange zone here. 80 seconds left to go. Lead blocker, 2 missing. Nass takes the lead, 1:19 left to go. Old Dominion. Can they hang on for 79 seconds and force game 5? .54 seconds left to go here. Old Dominion lead by 1, trying to make it 2 here. Virginia Tech looking for an equalizer. Blazer flip a reset, can't get it to go on target. Acid up to the corner, finds a second touch, has a third, has help down low from Silent, won't go. 35 left to play. There's the clear. More time runs off the clock as the Hokies offense has to go to work here, down by 1 to 30 to go. That one almost just did a rebound. Is turned away by Silent. He'll have help. 20 seconds left to go. Game 4 in the waning moments. As Old Dominion wraps up game 4, they got a game here in this series. 3-1. We head on to game 5. So they're not dead yet here. Virginia Tech, Old Dominion, game 5. Old Dominion trying to force a game 6 now. And a couple of whiffs early on by the Hokie defense will find a clear niche finally as Aciduck will bail out the defense there. The opening 20. Old Dominion forcing pressure early. Good signs to come for the Monarchs. Nash fires and scores 1-0. Old Dominion lead by 1 here. 4:26 to go, and here comes a comeback. Blazer fires 1-1 and immediately able to answer back. It's 1-1 here. Virginia Tech back on the board. Work 10 to play, game number 5. Silent in the corner, has some help. Aciduck almost able to force that one through. And game 5 remains tied at 1 after the opening 60. Laser flipper reset, back on target, almost gets it to go. It's now Nass. 1-on-2 here, Blazer. Let Silent make that save. Aciduck forcing it out towards the corner. As Old Dominion again trying to look for a 13 over a 4 upset in the opening round. As the series shifts to 3-1. It's game 5 tied at 1 here. Nass gonna feed a second. 3:06 gets it around 2. And Old Dominion reclaim the lead, their 3rd lead of the night here. As game 5 shifts to a 2-1 Monarch lead. 3:06 to go. Virginia Tech struggling to close out this final game. The Hokies averaging 5 goals a night through the opening 15 minutes of this series, and now the offense a little bit lackluster the last 7 minutes or so of this series. That one's over Silent, 3-1. It's a 2-goal lead. 2:47. Here come the Monarchs. A long clear, 4-1. As Virginia Tech gets caught overextending, Old Dominion up by as much as 3, just north of the halftime point here in game 5. Aciduck fires. There's a second. 2:20. And the Hokies back down to a 2-goal deficit here. So cut the lead in thirds here at 4-2. There's 2 more to go. Plenty of time still to play. For Asadok over 2 as 2 defenders commit now. A third to slip out. He's alone. Blazer trying to put it on target as well. 4-3. We're back within 1. 1:53 to go. And Virginia Tech, it's a quick 2-goal run to get this game back to 1. Minute 53. Old Dominion opened things up with a 3-0 run. In the 3rd minute of regulation, there's a 4-5 there. 1:49 to lead back to 2. And Dan going to punt in a 5th for Old Dominion. And Dan again, right over Silent for goal 5. Blazer towards the corner. Minute 25, Blazer again trying to go up top here. As Asadok leaving it up for Silent. Into the goal line, it's no good. Nass going to make the save there. Minute 14, Blazer waiting, wanting one more chance. Here's the waning moments of Game 5. Commencing here shortly as Asadok fires. High rebound is unable to go. Asadok takes it from the goal line. 48 to play. Virginia Tech need 1. Here and now as Asadok feeds Blazer. There's a 4th. 43 seconds. Blazer fires. Dan taken away by Asadok. Around the midfield. Nass is there. Will make the save. 30 to go. Asadok trying to feed Silent. It's a little bit too far over and will keep the ball alive though. Asadok again trying to feed a teammate. Blazer with nothing off the ceiling. Has some help below him. There's 22 to play. Nass again back to it. Over 2 now. Asadok trying to keep it alive here. 15 to go. One last chance. Silent trying to junk it down. It's no good. A rebound. Blazer pops this one high, got a lot of boost to use here, taking his time flip, reset in the backboard, double attempt, rebound is good, we're tied. Five seconds to go, the Hokies tie us up with 5 to go. It's coming up next in 16 minutes, number 7, Texas Tech, and number 10, Drexel. For the conclusion here of Virginia Tech Old Dominion. Game 5 going to overtime. Virginia Tech again have survived a couple Game 7 overtimes in the ACC tournament. Couldn't survive it in the ACC tournament final, but they did survive it in the quarterfinals and the semifinals. With 20 seconds left to get into the clock on overtime here. Someone trying to win it. Into the backboard. No good. Rebound. Asadok wins it. The Hokies are through to the round of 32. 4-1 your final score. And the Hokies will punch their ticket to next Friday's round of 32. So I'm going to go to break. When we come back, number 7, Texas Tech, and number 10, Drexel.